Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Shalonda. If you've been here before, well, welcome back. On this channel, you know, we talk all things fashion, beauty, lifestyle, travel, and everything else in between. Today, we are talking about those closet staples, those wardrobe essentials, the items in your closet that if they went missing today, at 2 o'clock, then at 3 o'clock you would be immediately repurchasing them because they're that good. You know, these are the items that make getting dressed so much easier, at least for myself. So starting off with a great pair of denim jeans. Now I would tell you, I have not always been a jean girl. It's just been like recently that I've been picking up jeans a little bit more than usual. But I don't know where we got this idea, this notion that we needed to spend several $100s for jeans. Where did that come from? When I have found some great ones from definitely H&M. H&M has been my go-to, but H&M and Zara. So you don't have to spend a lot of money, honey, unless you want to. But I love a wide leg jean. I think a wide leg jean is the perfect style of jean that works with every shoe. From your heels to your loafers, to your sneakers, to your flip-flops. A wide leg jean works for all of your shoes. I've also been loving lately the barrel style jeans. I know, controversial. I know you either love them or you hate them, and when you hate them, you really hate them. But I love them. I love them with a tall pair of boots. I think it looks so great, you know, in the winter time with a tall pair of boots. I've recently been wearing them with my loafers and socks, and I just find it looks so chic and so stylish. I also love crop denim jeans with a tall boot or a ankle boot that just has a higher shaft, because we don't want any of that skin showing. Now I love those also in the summertime. In the summertime, just with some cute sandals, you know, whether it's a little Birkenstock or a little, you know, flip-flop, perfect. And lately I've been wearing the baggy jeans. Baggy jeans have been my go-to when I'm just running errands, when I'm just, you know, running around town. I'll throw those on with a pair of cute little sneakers or little like my Birkenstock sandals. You know, I live in Arizona, it doesn't get that cold here, but those have been my go-to. Now I also love a great pair of trousers, and I love trousers more so than my jeans, I would honestly say. I've always been a trouser girl. I have not always been one that reaches for a pair of jeans. And I think why I like the wide leg jeans is because they remind me of a trouser. They have that same effect where you can, you know, you can dress it up or you can dress it down. But a great pair of trousers, I have found some ones from Zara, of course, also from Banana Republic. I want to say it's the Sloan fit. I love that that style of a trouser, and I think I have it in navy, camel, and black. But you know, once you get your neutrals, you know, black, your grays, your camels, those out the way, then you can of course play around with different colors, you know. But a trouser that fits well, that drapes well, that holds its shape, that you can have for years to come, it's definitely an essential in my wardrobe. Another essential is a blazer. A blazer. Now, I love a structured blazer. I also love an oversized blazer. When it comes to an oversized blazer, I think that you can, you know, pick those up from, you know, places like your H&M, places, of course, your Zara, your thrift stores, your vintage stores. You know, always check the men's sections. They have the best blazers. But I would say you need at least one structured blazer in your wardrobe that you can, you know, you can wear to the office. You can also wear it to dinner, and you can wear it to those holiday or special occasion type settings. But I would tell you, my girlfriend came into town. Actually met her in Phoenix because I live like a few hours away, and they were it was her aunt, and her aunt's like best friend, and another lady, and you know, they were there for a few days in Phoenix. So I drove up and met them for dinner, and I didn't get the dress code, nor did I ask. Because Shalonda is going to do Shalonda, you know, regardless, right? So it's funny how we all showed up wearing all black. And I think that is just the color of choice for women when it's time to go out. We'll do an all black outfit, but I wore a structured blazer. Was it structured? I'm gonna say it was structured because it kind of cinched in the waist. It was a little big, and it was from H&M. From H&M that I had purchased when I lived in Germany, you know, a couple years ago. I paired it. I'm gonna pop up a little picture, but I paired this H&M blazer with a faux leather skirt that I also, did I get this one? I know I bought it in Germany. I bought it from Zara. I bought it from Zara. And then I had a Zara belt, just like a rope style belt that I cinched in my waist. When I tell you, you couldn't tell me anything because I had not been out in a while, but I was really feeling myself, and I had on my little Gucci sandals, my little Gucci handbag, and I was just like, yes. But it felt really good to put some clothes on to actually go out and enjoy the company of other women. So definitely a blazer is a must for my wardrobe. I recently picked up, do I have it here? No, I don't. Do I have it here? I recently picked up a blazer from H&M. I think this is it. Let me see. So I recently picked this one up. Is this it? No, this isn't it. No, well, this is one similar to it. But this brown blazer, okay, I picked up one similar to this from H&M, right? And when I went into the store, I just had on my baggy jeans and a white tee. I had a cardigan, you know, tied over my shoulders or whatever, you know, the little preppy look. That's usually what I go for. But it was similar to this, oversized. But I threw on the blazer, and I had some little sandals on, some little flip-flops or whatever. It looks so cute. It looks so cute. When I tell you it was giving 90s vibes, it was giving 90s vibes. And I said, this is me. This is speaking to me. So a blazer is definitely a must. Along with the blazer is going to be a white button down shirt. I'm the queen of button down shirt, but give me a white crisp button down shirt. Crisp. Now in the summertime, of course, I love a great linen one, but give me a crisp white button down shirt, because anytime it loses, it's, you know, it's not as crisp and it starts to get a little off-white, that's how I know it's time to replace them. But I love the Gap big shirt. It's one that I repurchase and I come back to time and time again. It's great. I usually go for an oversized look. I love a large, you know, or sometimes I'll reach for an extra large in the Gap big shirt. But even their linen shirts from places like H&M, those are perfect. They are perfect for the summertime to wear with your shorts, you know. They are perfect to wear with a swimsuit. Usually I won't even pack a cover up. I'll just bring a couple of linen button down shirts and use that as my as my cover up. It's just so easy, you know. I'm ready to go on vacation. So a crisp white button down shirt. Now I'm also going to say that I need a great dress. I find that dresses are just easy. Dresses are my go-to when I don't want to wear pants. I don't want to, when I want to feel elevated, especially in the summertime, you have a dress with some sandals, some flip-flops, a little knitwear over your shoulder, and that's all you need, right? Because the work is already done for you. You don't have to worry about, does this pair right with this? The work is already done for you. You don't have to think too hard about it. You just throw on a dress, you're good to go. And it's all about those accessories. All about the accessories. Knitwear. It doesn't matter, winter, spring, summer, fall, I'm going to have some knitwear on me, whether it's a, you know, a little light like cashmere type sweater or a cardigan. In the summertime, I would still put a cardigan tied around my waist or something, you know, really lightweight, just to add a little bit of texture. You know, here in the desert, it gets cooler at night, so I can just pull my knitwear off, put it, you know, over my shoulders, put it on, you know, if I get chilly. But it's also adding some texture, adding interest into those boring basics. I say they're boring, but you know, basics aren't supposed to be exciting, but you know what I'm saying? It just adds interest, you know, whether you know, have it over your shoulders, whether you're wearing it, whether you're tying it around your waist. Also, outside of a dress, you will definitely find me in a skirt. You will find me in a skirt, especially during the summer. I'm going to reach for a tee, a skirt, some knitwear. I'm going to reach for a oversized button-down shirt, a nice fitted, you know, maybe maxi skirt, and some flip-flops or some sandals, you know, and maybe a cute hat and a nice little tote, and I'm good to go. But a skirt, and I think you definitely need a faux leather or even a leather skirt. It's all about the texture. Remember, adding some texture, adding some interest. But a faux leather skirt, and then in the summertime, nice linen skirt. I'm so ready for summer. I'm not ready for the Arizona heat, but I'm definitely ready for summer. But yeah, so a button-down shirt, a gray pair of jeans, trousers, knitwear, blazer, a dress, and a skirt. These have been my 7 wardrobe essential items, my non-negotiables, the items that I said just make getting dressed so much easier. What are yours? Let me know what your go-to, whether it's a tee, a tank, what are the items that you just cannot be without? Until next time, my friend, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.